August 1955. A 14-year-old boy travels from Chicago to Mississippi for a summer visit. Days later, he disappears into the night. What happened next would shock the world and ignite a movement for justice. This is the story of Emmett Till, a crime that changed history forever. Emmett Till was a teenager from Chicago, visiting relatives in Money, Mississippi. Used to city life, he entered a world ruled by strict racial segregation, a place where even small misunderstandings could turn dangerous. One evening, Emmett and his cousins stopped at a small grocery store. An interaction inside the store would later be used as justification for a terrible crime. Just days later, in the middle of the night, two men arrived at the house where Emmett was staying. They forced him into a truck and drove away. He was never seen alive again. The disappearance sent fear through the local community, but justice would prove difficult to find. When Emmett's body was later discovered, the brutality of the crime shocked the nation. His mother, Mamie Till Mobley, made a bold decision. She insisted on an open casket funeral so the world could see what had been done to her son. Photos spread across newspapers and magazines, sparking outrage and drawing international attention. Two men were arrested and put on trial. Despite strong evidence and public attention, an all-white jury acquitted them after brief deliberation. Months later, protected from retrial by law, the men admitted to the crime in a magazine interview. The verdict shocked millions and exposed deep injustices within the legal system. The murder of Emmett Till became a turning point in American history. His story helped fuel the growing civil rights movement and remains one of the most remembered cases of injustice in the 20th century. More than a crime story, it became a symbol of change. If stories like this matter to you, stories that uncover truth, mystery, and history, subscribe to Spark Case Files, because some cases should never be forgotten, and some mysteries still demand answers.